Hey guys, it's Wheeling the Tall Boy Gamer here. And apparently I just wanted to say this to you guys. Today this one won't be a very long video, but I'm gonna really talk about the cast. Today I'll actually be talking about the cast for Nahuel and the Magic Book. So let's just enjoy the video, and please do correct me if I get mixed up. But anyways guys, let's start. So Consuelo Pizarro voices Nahuel, who is actually a 12-year-old boy and has a deep fear of the sea. If you guys haven't seen my video about this discussion video, please do note I did separate into two parts. It's because I was using my Bandicam camera and my iPad was charging, so I had nowhere to go. And also for that, my phone apparently had 32 gigabyte, and definitely I couldn't use YouTube to install it. But if I pass my exams, I'm able to get the new phone with 128 gigabyte, and so if I can do that one, I can really store my videos, and I can upload more videos as time goes by. So eventually, what I was gonna say is that he got bullied by Cofano and Rufuro. He got really scared of the sea, but in the end, he actually overcame his fears in order to save Frisia, who was actually in the water. So eventually, Consuelo Pizarro voices Nahuel. Next up, we have Murillo Benavides as Frisia. She's a young Mesopotamian Mushi that shelters and helps Nahuel to find his father. It's probably his love interest. Now, what I was gonna say is that this is actually similar to Steven Universe and Connie Masawan and Dipper Pines and Pacifica Northwest. So eventually, what I was gonna say is that both of them did have a love interest, and I'll just say both of them are definitely friends. So apparently, in my latest Divine art right here, you could definitely do see Nahuel, Dipper, and Steven, which are Michael Sally's favorite characters. So eventually, what I was gonna say is that what if they really meet up? It would be cool. But I'm not really gonna read a lot of information because it's gonna be a short video and we don't want to waste any more time with it. So eventually, let's just carry on. So Jorge Liro is actually Nahuel's father. He was a fisherman that actually suffered an emotional traumatic stress, or PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder. Because of this, his wife died at the beginning of the film. But he got kidnapped by Kalku after the storm destroyed their ship. So Chon Chon was actually a goblin-like dealer who was from the tavern and makes a deal with Nahuel and the Riddle. Guardian was actually an old sorcerer that lived in an abandoned house. So you can definitely see the Guardian and the cat right here. And there was actually an eye right here, which is the sword. This is actually Mesopotamian mythology. It's like mythology. It's similar to Greek mythology, but not to say it's not, because this one is not from Greece. This is actually from Chile. So apparently, even though I know the country really well, I've read about Chile before, and apparently I think I know a little bit of Spanish. So apparently, guys, I'm just gonna continue now. So we got Rufuro, who was actually Nahuel's other bully. He was actually the friend of Cofano. So both of them are bullies, and they actually almost threw Nahuel into the water. It's cruel. It's bad. Now this is actually the same thing I've done in the past. I've almost killed my friend back in 2014. I almost did these kinds of fights, and I almost punched her to death. It's scary. But anyways, I don't want to jump into conclusions. I don't want to bring the past up, but let's just continue now. So we got Don Simon, the man who actually bought the eggs at the market. And apparently, Sandro Larinus is Alonso, the tavern owner. So you guys are confused with Alonso and Antonio. Unfortunately for that, Alonso is not Nahuel's father. Antonio is Nahuel's father, actually. So eventually, Sebastian Duvenport Galvado is Runde, the talking wolf that wanted revenge on Kalku. He was turned into a wolf by Kalku, but has a backstory to it. So, not gonna give any spoilers out, but you guys can help me find the full movie, just in case during CMY or maybe after the exam or so, I think I can watch the movie online, you know. I just hope it gets released worldwide. So apparently he also voiced Kofano, who is Nahel's bully, you know. So eventually what I was gonna say is that there are lots of voice actors who apparently got voiced by them, you know. So apparently the next up we have Vanessa Silva as Costello. She's Nahel's late mother who dies at the beginning of the film after Nahel was born. So eventually, after Nahel was drowning, she encourages him to be brave, but he hasn't seen his mother for 11 years. Now this is similar to Steven Universe's mom, Rose Quartz. So both of them really died at the beginning of the film. Now, what is the reason why I'm not including Dipper Pines in right here? The reason why I'm not including Dipper Pines is because Dipper Pines' mother is still alive. So I'm really not going to include that one here, okay? So eventually, what I was gonna say is that Rikuin was actually Wendy's wife, who also got cursed by Kalku as well. The Hensher is actually one of the Mesopotamian Michi, and she was one of the Mesopotamian who actually found Nahel at some point. She's also Frisha's grandmother. Now what I was gonna say is that Frisha is actually the only child as well, but it's currently unknown if she's an orphan or not. But apparently what I'll say is, in my opinion, Frisha is actually an orphan, because it never says in the story that Frisha doesn't have like birth parents, or she doesn't have parents. So eventually it's unknown, so definitely currently unknown, so I don't want to bring this one up, okay? So Sri Hilda was actually the woman at the marketplace. So apparently the last one is Sergio Schmidt is Churko. He was an old creature that needed Nahel's help to find Kalku. And that's all of the voice actors for now. And you know what, guys? If I can hear this one properly, because I have good hearing, then I'm able to see it. But anyways, guys, since I could not find the full movie for Nahel and the Magic Book, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm currently studying to get good grades, but hopefully on my birthday, I will find this movie, apparently. Just, you guys can just help me find it. If there's no other searches for the full movie on Nahel and the Magic Book, unfortunately, then there has to be a way, because Netflix didn't release it, and unfortunately for that, Netflix is currently unknown when it's gonna release Nahel and the Magic Book. But anyways, guys, that's all I really need to say for now. And this is me, Willing the Tomboy Gamer, signing off.